Math 6, Quarter 3, Week 8, Melc-Based. Let's learn about problem solving involving surface area of solid figures. This is from Learner's Packet Lip. Hello kids, it's me, Teacher Frel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and hit the notification bell for the latest video. You can also follow my Facebook page, Teacher Frel TV. For today's lesson in Math 6, we will discuss about problem solving involving surface area of solid figures. For most essential learning competencies, finds the surface area of cubes, prisms, pyramids, cylinders, cones, and spheres, and solve word problems involving of surface area. After going through this lesson, you are expected to apply the concept of finding the surface area of solid figures into real-life situations. Now, you will be able to visualize and derive a formula for finding the surface area of cubes, prisms, pyramids, cylinders, cones, and spheres clearly and easily. In this lesson, you will learn how to solve problems related to surface area of solid figures. Read the problem. Mr. Garcia wants to paint his storage shed. The shed is in the shape of a rectangular prism shown below. He only has 3 gallons of paint that can cover 266 square feet of the surface of the storage shed. Is there enough paint for Mr. Garcia to repaint the whole shed? Analyze the net of the rectangular prism. How many faces does the figure have? The figure have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 6 faces. What is the shape of the bottom and top faces of the storage shed? This is the bottom and this is the top. So the shape is rectangular. What are the shapes of the side faces? This is the left side and this is the right side. The shape is square. In order to know if there is enough paint left for Mr. Garcia, let's visualize the net of the storage shed, which is in the shape of rectangular prism. The simplest way to solve for the surface area of a prism is to compute for the area of each face and add all the area of the faces. The area of left side is 8 feet multiplied by 7 feet equals 56 square feet. Area of right side, 8 feet times 7 feet equals 56 square feet. Area of top, 14 feet times 7 feet equals 98 square feet. Area of bottom, 14 feet times 7 feet equals 98 square feet. Area of front, 14 feet times 8 feet equals 112 square feet. Area of back, 14 feet times 8 feet equals 112 square feet. Therefore, the surface area of a rectangular prism can be derived as follows. Surface area equals sum of area of left and right sides plus sum of area of top and bottom plus sum of area of front and back, or 2 times 8 feet times 7 feet plus 2 times 14 feet times 7 feet plus 2 times 14 feet times 8 feet. 8 feet times 7 feet equals 56 square feet plus 14 feet times 7 feet equals 98 square feet plus 14 feet times 8 feet equals 112 square feet. Then multiply them. 2 times 56 equals 112 square feet. 2 times 98 equals 196 square feet. And 2 times 112 equals 224 square feet. Then add 112 plus 196 plus 224 equals 532 square feet. So this is the surface area. The total surface area of Mr. Garcia's storage shed is 532 square feet. The paint left for Mr. Garcia is not enough to cover the whole storage shed. Remember, the surface area refers to the sum of the areas of the bases and lateral faces of a solid figures. One way to find the surface area of a solid figure is to find the area of its net. It can be measured in square units like square centimeter, square feet, and square meters, and other units. Let's study example number 1. Find the surface area of the triangular prism. Here is the solution. Step 1. Find the lateral area. The formula is lateral area equals perimeter times height. The perimeter of the triangular prism is 3 cm plus 5 cm plus 4 cm multiplied by the height, which is 11 cm. So 3 plus 5 plus 4 equals 12 times 11 equals 132 square centimeter. For step 2, find the surface area. The formula is surface area equals lateral area plus 2 area of bases. Or the area of bases is 1 over 2 multiplied by the base and multiplied by the height. The base is 4 cm and the height is 2 cm. Then multiply times 4 times 2 equals 8. Divided by 2 equals 4. Then multiply by 2 equals 8. Then add the lateral area, which is 132, equals 140 square centimeter. The surface area of the triangular prism is 140 square centimeter. Example number 2. Find the surface area of a can of soda. The radius of the base is 4 centimeter and the height is 13 centimeter. Assume that the can is shaped exactly like a cylinder. To find the total surface area of the cylinder, we add the areas of the 2 circles to the area of the rectangle. Solution. Step 1. Find the lateral area. Lateral area equals 2 times pi times radius times height. Or 2 times 3.14, which is the pi, then the radius is 4 centimeter and the height is 13 centimeter. 2 times 3.14 times 4 times 13 equals 326.56 square centimeter. Step 2. Find the surface area. The formula is surface area equals lateral area plus 2 area of bases, or lateral area plus 2 times pi times radius square, or the 2 area of bases. Lateral area is 326.56. Then add 2 times 3.14, which is the pi. Then the radius is 4 to the second power. Multiply 4 by itself. 4 times 4 equals 16. And 2 times 3.14 equals 6.28. Then add 2, 326.56. 6.28 times 16 equals 100.48 plus 326.56 equals 427.04 square centimeter. The surface area of the can of soda is 427.04 square centimeter. Example number 3. Find the total surface area of a regular pyramid with a square base. If each edge of the base measures 16 inches, the slant height of a side is 17 inches. And here is the solution. There are 4 congruent lateral faces. Find the area of the triangles. Step 1, find the lateral area. So lateral area equals 4, which is the 4 congruent lateral faces, multiply by times base times height. The base is 16 inches times height is 17 inches. Multiply first, 16 times 17 equals 272. Then 1/2 means divide by 2. 272 divided by 2 equals 136. Then multiply 4 times 136 equals 544 square inches. This is the lateral area. Then step 2, find the surface area. The formula is surface area equals lateral area plus base. The base is a square, and the formula for base is base equals side times side. The side is 16 inches. 16 times 16 equals 256 square inches. This is the base. Then, add the lateral area, which is 544 square inches, plus base, which is 256 square inches. The answer is 800 square inches. This is the surface area. Example number 4. How much plastic was used to make this traffic cone? Suppose that it is a perfect cone. What is S? The amount of plastic used for the traffic cone. What are the given facts? The radius of the figure is 7 cm and the slant height is 20 cm. Plan. Which formula should we use to solve the problem? We will use the formula surface area equals pi times radius times slant equals pi times radius square. Let's solve. Step 1, find the lateral area using the formula lateral area equals pi times radius times slant. 3.14 is the pi times 7, which is the radius, times 20, which is the slant height. So, 3.14 times 7 times 20 equals 439.6 square centimeter. Step 2. Find the lateral area using the formula surface area equals lateral area plus base equals pi times radius times slant height plus pi times radius square. So the lateral area is 439.6 square centimeter plus 3.14, which is the pi, then the radius is 7 to the second power. 7 times 7 equals 49. Then multiply to 3.14 equals 153.86. Then add to 439.6 equals 593.46 square centimeter. So this is the surface area. The amount of plastic used for the traffic cone is 593.46 square centimeters. And for example number 5, how much amount of rubber material was used to coat a soccer ball with a radius of 5.55 decimeters? What is S? The amount of rubber material used to coat a soccer ball. What are the given facts? The radius of the soccer ball is 5.55 decimeters. The plan is, which formula should we use to solve the problem? The formula is surface area equals 4 times pi times radius square. Then solve. Step 1. Find the surface area using the formula surface area equals 4 times pi times radius square. So pi is 3.14, multiply to 5.55 times 5.55 equals 30.80. Then 4 times 3.14 equals 12.56. Then multiply them. The answer is 43.36 square decimeters. The answer is the amount of rubber material used for the soccer ball is 43.36 square decimeters. And now let us proceed to learning task 1. Solve the problem. Draw the illustration if necessary. Copy and answer on a piece of paper. Number 1. Cecilia needs to buy some cardboard to build a box 12 inches long, 8 inches wide, and 10 inches high. How much cardboard is needed to build the box? So what is asked in the problem? The amount of cardboard needed to build the box. What are the given facts? The length is 12 inches, the width is 8 inches, the height is 10 inches. What is the formula you need to solve the problem? The formula is surface area equals 2 times length times width plus 2 times length times height plus 2 times width times height. Then solve. Let's solve first length times width, which is 12 times 8 equals 96 square inches. Then multiply length times height, which is 12 times 10 equals 120 square inches. Then multiply width times height, which is 8 times 10 equals 80 square inches. Then multiply 2 times 96 equals 192 square inches plus 2 times 120 equals 240 square inches plus 2 times 80 equals 160 square inches. The answer is 592 square inches. Cecilia needs 592 square inches of cardboard. Number 2. A box in the shape of rectangular prism has a length 25 meters, width 15 meters, and height 10 meters. What is the surface area of the box in square meters? What is asked in the problem? The surface area of the box in square meters. What are the given facts? The given facts are the length is 25 meters, the width is 15 meters, and the height is 10 meters. What is the formula you need to use to solve the problem? This is the formula. 2 times length times width plus 2 times length times height plus 2 times width times height. Then solve. Let's solve first length times width, which is 25 times 15 equals 375 square meters. Then multiply length times height, which is 25 times 10 equals 250 square meters. Then multiply width times height, which is 15 times 10 equals 150 square meters. Then multiply to 2. Multiply first 2 times 375 equals 750 square meters plus 2 times 250 equals 500 square meters plus 2 times 150 equals 300 square meters. The answer is 1,550 square meters. So the surface area of the box is 1,550 square meters. For learning task 2, answer the questions that follow. Refer to the figure shown below. Copy and answer on a piece of paper. So this is the figure with a height of 10 feet and the base is 15 feet. For number 1 question, what is the shape of the base? The shape of the base is square. Number 2, what is the shape of the lateral faces? The shape of the lateral faces is triangle. Number 3, what is the lateral area? First, let's find the lateral area. The formula is lateral area equals 4 times base times height, or 1 over 2 times 15 times 10. First, multiply 15, which is the base, and 10, which is the height. 15 times 10 equals 150 divided by 2, that is 1/2, equals 75. Then multiply to 4. 4 times 75 equals 300 square feet. That is the lateral area. The lateral area is 300 square feet. Number 4, what is the area of the base? So the area of the base is formula base equals side times side, or 15 times 15 equals 225 square feet. So the area of the base is 225 square feet. Number 5, what is the area of the solid figure? Area of the solid figure. The formula is surface area equals lateral area plus base. The lateral area is 300 square feet plus the base, 225 square feet. The answer is 525 square feet. So the area of the solid figure is 525 square feet. And for number 6, how did you get the total surface area of the figure? Briefly explain your answer. For learning task 3, read the problem. Bella has a hot water tumbler that is shaped like a cylinder with radius 4 centimeters and height 7 centimeters. She wants to make a crochet cover for her tumbler. How much crochet textile does she need to make for the tumbler? Round your answer to 2 decimal places. Copy and answer on a piece of paper. This is the tumbler of Bella with a radius of 4 cm and the height is 7 cm. So what is asked in the problem? The amount of crochet textile needed to cover the tumbler. What are the given facts? The radius is 4 cm and the height is 7 cm. What is the formula you need to use to solve the problem? So first, let's solve. Find the lateral area. The formula is lateral area equals 2 times pi times radius times height. Or 2 times 3.14, which is the pi, the radius is 4, and the height is 7. Then multiply them. The answer is 175.84 square centimeter. Then, find the surface area. The formula is surface area equals lateral area plus 2 bases, or lateral area plus 2 times pi times radius square. So the lateral area is 175.84 plus 2 times 3.14, which is the pi, then the radius is 4 to the second power. So 4 times 4 equals 16. And 2 times 3.14 is 6.28. Then multiply 6.28 times 16 equals 100.48. Then add to 175.84 equals 276.32 square centimeters. The amount of crochet textile she needed is 276.32 square centimeters. And for the assessment, what is the surface area of the composite figure? Show your solution. Write your answer on a piece of paper. So this is the surface area of a cube. The formula is surface area equals 6 times side square, or 6 times 4 to the second power. So 4 times 4 equals 16. Then multiply to 6. 6 times 16 equals 96 square meters. This is the surface area of a cube. Next, surface area of a rectangular prism. So this is the formula. Multiply first the length times width. The length is 8 meters times the width is 5 meters. 8 times 5 equals 40 square meters. Then multiply length times height, which is 8 times 4. The length is 8 and the height is 4. 8 times 4 equals 32 square meters. And multiply the width times height. 5 meters is the width and the height is 4. 5 times 4 equals 20 square meters. Then multiply to 2. 2 times 40 equals 80 square meters. 2 times 32 equals 64 square meters. And 2 times 20 equals 40 square meters. So 80 plus 64 plus 40 equals 184 square meters. So this is the surface area of a rectangular prism. There is a hidden area. Hidden area equals 4 times 4. Because the cube sits to the rectangular prism, the hidden area is the bottom of a cube. 4 times 4 equals 16 square meters. Then, add the surface area of a cube, which is 96 square meters, plus the surface area of a rectangular prism is 184 square meters. Then subtract to the hidden area, which is 16 square meters. The answer is 264 square meters. The surface area of the composite figure is 264 square meters. So kids, do you understand our lesson for today? Wow! Good job! Kids, I hope you learn a lot from this lesson. Until our next topic, bye-bye kids! Thanks for watching!